Anyway, human politics. Let's see what we've got. Maybe we can have something a little less depressing. We'll start with
If
this.
it's politics, that's never going to happen.
Well, you don't know. Majority of Americans believe Joe Biden profited from son's business dealings as approval falls. The majority of Americans, including Democrats, think that Joe Biden was involved in some dodgy dealings, and his approval rating is still falling. So Joe Biden is significantly less popular than he was in 2020, and Trump is significantly more popular than he was in 2020. There's a white pill for you, chat. It might be, and there is a genuine chance of this, that even if the right does nothing about election rigging, that they still won't be able to fabricate enough ballots to win. That might just happen.
Dude, that would be so great.
Yeah.
That would be so great.
If they're like, no, we got 95 million ballots. And Trump's like, yeah, but I got 100 million legitimately. Given that last year they said that Biden got like 81 million. So I'll go through this quickly. A study conducted for CNN revealed that, the result here may even be favorable towards what CNN would have wanted, revealed that a majority of Americans believe President Joe Biden, while he was serving as vice president under President Barack Obama, personally profited from his son Hunter's business dealings in China and Ukraine. 61% believe Biden had some involvement in Mr. Hunter Biden's business dealings in China and Ukraine, which is the basic claim. 42% believe the involvement was illegal. That's still 42% believe their president has broken the law.
It's probably a lot more again. Like, this is just one.
Yeah, that may be about the same as believed that Trump had. The difference is that was under a regime of constant propaganda, saturating every airwave, saying that Trump had done so and fabricating evidence to that effect. 42% believe that Biden's broken the law, despite that very same propaganda engine working in the other direction in favor of Biden to cover it up. That's pretty major. 18% thought it was unethical but not illegal, while only 1% believed it was perfectly legitimate. Only 1% of the American public believe that Biden did nothing wrong. I retract my previous statement, not quite as white pilling. Still good, but not quite as good. 38% are the ones pretty much fully within the propaganda net. 1% know about this, but believe it was fine, so that's a very minor proportion. 18% know about it, think it wasn't illegal, but wasn't ethical. 42%. So 42% believe it was illegal, whereas only 38 think that he wasn't involved at all. And if you add up the 38 who believe he wasn't involved and the 1% who believe he was involved but didn't do anything wrong, 39% think that he's fine. 42% think that he broke the law, with a further 18 thinking that what he did was unethical. So it's still the vast majority are against him. God, Hunter's 53. I don't think of him as 53. I think of him as a mid-20s playboy. Or maybe mid-30s.
Okay, he's not. He looks far older than 20s.
Well, Hunter does, yes, but the way he acted in those records. A majority of the public, 55%, believe President Biden has acted inappropriately regarding the investigation into Mr. Hunter Biden. 53% believe Joe Biden made money off his son's lucrative overseas ventures, while 31% did not think so, and 16% were unsure. Yeah, so these results are all on our side of things, essentially. It's only 1,500 adults. I don't like it when the sample sizes are so low.
Well, they always do shit like that. Yeah. Where they're like, look, guys, we have this study that, proves exactly what we want. And then you actually look into the study and it's like, oh, yeah, it's been 5 people. We saw this with COVID and the mice and everything like that.
61% of Americans disapprove of Biden's handling of the presidency, compared to 41% 3 years ago. This is a big one. 3/4, 74% of voters were of the opinion that President Biden lacks the stamina and sharpness to serve effectively as president, up from 51% before he was elected. I love how before he was elected, even the majority believed it, but now 74% do. Evidence of reality. 1/3 stated they were proud to have him as their president, while 2/3 disagree with that statement. Only 28% said he inspires confidence, with 72% disagreeing. So the poll numbers here are all along with what we should be thinking. Like, it was bad for him in 2020. This is my point. It was bad for Biden in 2020. It's worse now. They may not be able to rig it hard enough to overcome Trump.
When what year is the election happening again?
This year to 2014.
This year. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's gonna be an interesting time, huh?
Yeah. No, this is an election year. It's going to be a big year.